Welcome everybody! Today we are in a brand new world, and as you can tell, it looks a little bit different than a normal world. In this video, I am going to play 112 Days in this Greek mythology mashup pack. Unfortunately, it seems some of my game clips didn't save somehow. So please bear with me while I try to recreate what happened. And I spawned in here on day one. A very cute little boat. Running straight into this from the boat might not be a great idea, as I don't know what it is, but we spawned in at night during a thunderstorm, so we're just gonna risk it. Alright, so I think that is a villager, so that would be a zombie, I guess. And I am trapped in here now, so I'm going to wait out the night and hope the rain stops so the zombies burn. This is a really cool village, and they've got some trading stands here. This all looks really cool, and I really want to keep exploring, but I need to get started on some tools and food first. Aw, look how pretty the sunrise is. I totally didn't just die on night 2, but like pretty sunrise. And by night 3, we finally have a bed. And it's frozen. If I die because of this and lose my bed, I am going to be very upset. I am currently stealing everything from this abandoned village I found. I want to build my house somewhere close to the place we started, but far enough away where it's obvious that it's something separate. Also, this furnace design is really, really cool. It's like awesome. And I think I found where I want to build my base. There's this thing here that looks interesting, and this boat that I'm going to want to explore, and I'm not too far away from the beginning area. This wood has a face on it. If I break this, is it going to attack me? What is this? Oh, it's birch. Ew, gross. Nope. In order to build my house, I need more materials, so I'm starting a mine down here. I spent the next couple of days in this small cave gathering iron, coal, and cobblestone until my pickaxe broke. This horse just spawned, and it is so cute. And I think I have to tame it. I don't even have a saddle yet, but he's so cute. Please let me tame you. Yay, I have a mermaid horse. So the clip where I found and tamed this griffin horse broke. And when I found this griffin horse, I decided that I wanted to try and tame all of the cool horses I could find. And later, a single llama that looked cool. I made a cow farm for all the leather I need for saddles. After 45 days, my house was finally done. I've got a nice big farm here, my bed and utility blocks, and up here are my horses. And if I go up here, there is room for more storage if needed. After finishing my house, I got full iron armor and decided to go exploring. I explored this ship here, but it was mostly empty, other than a chest with more boats than necessary. I found a cool crevice between two cliffs that led us through a tunnel and back around to the starting area. I found this area that looks kind of like a theater and this much bigger theater area. I discovered the first music disc here, and since it was a trapped chest, I had to look for a trap here. And there were some custom paintings here, which I took. I also found another village with villager stands. Then I found this underwater temple thing. And I found these temple ruins. After climbing up the ruins, I found this area, which looks like it might be meant to be Olympus itself. Then I went back home to clear out my inventory and remembered about this, which is where I found the next music disc. Since we've already found 3 music discs, I wanted to try and find the rest of them in this video. I looked online and it said there should be 12 different music discs, and sort of where to find each one. The next disc I went to find was going to be inside this big statue. And then I got a bit distracted and found a different disc than the one I'd meant to find inside this temple to Poseidon. I found a lever which opened a secret door with a ladder going up. At the top of the first ladder was a bit of a climb that led to another ladder, which led to another ladder, and then another small climb, and another ladder, and then we found the hidden room with the next music disc. Next, I decided to get full diamond armor so that creepers wouldn't be quite as dangerous. And I put up all the paintings I had been collecting and got really excited by the different designs. Then I got lost in some caves for a day or 2. The next 2 discs I want to find should be in the labyrinth, which is on the island we spawned by. But first, I want to build a dock behind my house so I can come and go easier. Here is the entrance to the labyrinth. So I started wandering through, looking for the 2 discs that should be inside. The first disc was found in this cave, and the next disc should be in the bullhead at the center. I finally found the bullhead, and there is a scary way down and an exit door. The boss is in the middle, and to get to it, there's another maze. We found our way to the middle, and there was a retextured iron golem here. And we got the disc from here. Then we explored the underwater temple in search of another disc. After a while, we found the room with the disc, and apparently I took the chest with me, but I think it was in this room. Then I headed back home to clean out inventory. On the way home, we found this Trojan horse and decided to grab the disc here real fast. We found the disc, then headed home for reals. So we have 3 more discs to find, and we need to go exploring. We need to find Medusa's cave, a buried desert temple, and a statue next to the Parthenon. So I guess it's adventure time. Okay, so I think I figured out where one of the discs is. The clue said something about a giant statue near a Parthenon and needing to climb. And earlier I found this temple thing that is really high in the sky and has 2 statues. And I think it's at least worth looking. First statue has nothing. I'm going to go check the other one, and if I find nothing, I'll have to go search somewhere else. Maybe do more research. Second statue is looking like nothing too, so unfortunately we're gonna have to go look somewhere else. I found a different hint that said the top floor of the temple, and since we're here anyways, I figured it won't hurt to peek around a bit, see if I can find it. I did end up finding it, but I kind of broke my way in. I couldn't find the levers, and it was getting annoying, so yeah, I broke in. The next one I'm going to look for should be in Medusa's lair, so I'm going to go exploring to find it. I've explored this way, and that way, so let's go this way. I found a ruined portal, which reminds me that we can actually go to the Nether, but I think that will be for another video. I found a buried desert temple before I found Medusa's lair, so I guess we'll see if the disc is here first. This temple has invisible chests. I was going to say I had no chests, but there is an outline here. Can I break this? If I craft an axe, can I break these? Yes, but it's empty. How rude. Where would the disc be then? Do I have to dig out the rest of this too? Is there a hidden chest somewhere? I dug out this entire temple and there is nothing. No hidden chest, no music disc. I guess we have to find a different one. I finally found Medusa's cave, and I had to do a bit more research to figure out what I was even looking for, but there should be a disc in here, I think in the mouth. This is the inside. There's a neat long hallway, and then this. I think we need to jump here, then go all the way up to there. This does not seem to be the right spot, so we'll have to explore a bit more. There is a lot going on here. I just found this room, and it looks very much different from everywhere else, so I think this is the right place. And yeah, there's a chest at the end. And you know, I'm not really one for parkour, so I'm just gonna... Yay, another disc. I was looking for another hint for the last disc, and I accidentally found coordinates, which feels a little bit cheaty, but I'm kind of running out of time, so I don't really care. And it should be around here somewhere. I don't like this. I've already looked around here and there's nothing. The exact coordinates were here, but lower. If it's completely buried, then I'm not gonna feel bad at all about using the coordinates. It doesn't look like there's anything here. I'll look around more, but if it's not here, I might just give up. There's really not anything here, and I really don't want to dig this whole thing out. There is some sandstone here, but also it's normal for sandstone to be under sand, so it could mean nothing. I might just give up on this disc. I was about to give up when I found this.
It's right across from where the coordinates sent us, so I figured I'd look around the area a bit before leaving, and I found this. And there's scary things in here. No, don't make me hungry. I'm already hungry. At least it's not a creeper, though. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. Anyway, there's a chest here, but it's dark and scary. And yay, the last music disc. And it looks different than the rest. I'm gonna see if there's any loot down here, and then we'll go back home and clear out inventory. And we've got a bit more time before the video ends, so I want to get a pumpkin and melon farm going, and breed up my cows some more. And this has been 112 Days in a Greek Mythology Minecraft pack. I'll see you all next time!